Good morning and welcome back to St. Thomas Football's Monday Morning Quarterback. This past weekend we moved our team record to 7-0 as we defeated Hamline at their home field 61-17. Very fun game. We were able to come out of the gates and really get a good lead early and play all 60 guys we traveled. So at halftime the score was 41-7 and it was an enjoyable game all around. Offense did get rolling fairly early. We played 5 wide receivers pretty much the whole game, and a lot of those young guys, obviously Fritz Wolvogel, Ricky Marguerite, and Nick Leisner are the consistent forces there, but also Dan Nearing and Kyle Whitley, and the emergence of Mike Collins, too, 3 freshman wide receivers. We feel very comfortable with playing in there, and they rolled throughout the entire game and really got some productivity out of a lot of different positions. And we ran the ball from just about every possible situation. We had 10 different guys who carried the ball the other day, and it was work as usual for Ben Wortman and Colin Tobin. That ran the ball effectively inside the tackles, but the deep ball kind of ruled the day. They were giving us an opportunity to throw the ball vertically towards the sidelines, and Dakota Tracy ended up with 3 touchdowns throwing and 1 receiving, and nearly had another one rushing. So the protection up front overall was stellar. Probably the best game we've had thus far in terms of protecting the quarterback, and that allowed those wide receivers to work well downfield. And one of the best games we've seen in some time from the tight end position group came out of Logan Marks. Logan not only had a couple touchdown catches, but more important than that, had a very, very good game blocking. And in 79 plays, only had 1 minus play. So very happy to see that, and some great effort from guys like Ricky Marguerite, who had a nearly flawless a game as we could see from the wide opposition group, and yet didn't catch a ball. So very mentally tough at that spot. Defense, also a fun game. It was a little tougher because they were going to throw the ball a lot and quite often out of empty sets, but we were able to get interceptions from Brady Irvin, who returned another one for a touchdown for his 2nd one on the year and 3rd one in his career. And then Zach Sturm, who also had not just a nice interception on one of their base plays, but also a really nice return that set the offense up on an extremely short field at the 35-yard line at the end of the game to stop a late rush from them, a last-minute score. Jack Gavin jumped in front of a underthrown ball and picked that at the 1-yard line as well. We were also getting some pretty good pressure to make those errant throws, and that pressure, it starts up front with the nose guard position. Matt Evans and Danny Kane have done a wonderful job of rotating in and out, staying fresh, and really pushing that pocket back into the quarterback's lap. And in the scenario where we don't get there, we've had 4 tip balls yesterday, 2 of those coming from Ayo Aduwu, and when we can't get there on the short drops, they're doing a wonderful job getting their hands up, and if not tipping, affecting the throw or affecting the vision of the quarterback. We also had some really nice corner play. Kirk Bagleen and Ryan Dietz have been very strong for us for several weeks now, but in playing everybody, we got Jack Gavin and Chinny Oji a lot of reps, and both of those guys did well. Jack had an interception. Chinny ended up with several tackles and played a very, very nice game, and very good to see his progress as well. On special teams, the greatest improvement we've seen has been consistently on the kickoff game. Our kickoffs themselves are getting better, and they were very good on Saturday, but also our coverage has gradually been moving forward, and we had a really nice day with the opportunity to put our defense on some really, really long fields when their offense was out there. And punt block, we got another one the other day, and we've started to get that momentum moving in the right direction. That's now 2 in 2 weeks, and we feel pretty comfortable with the pressure that we're bringing, but also we thought we had to do something to take a very good punter out of his comfort zone, and even when we didn't get there, we were able to hold him to a low punting average. What needs to be cleaned up is our punt game. We had some hiccups on Saturday, and just overall, it's nothing that can't get cleaned up. We don't need to go outside of what we do. We just have to be a little sharper with how we do it. And we don't have a whole lot of punts on the year, but we did punt 4 times the other day, and we just got to be a little crisper with that. We hope to see you next week. We'll be at home for homecoming this coming Saturday at 1 o'clock as we take on Bethel University. It should be a great one. Can't wait to see you there. Have a great week.